Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome everyone to our new session about your Proquest resources. I'm really happy. I'm really thrilled. I'm really optimistic to see all these people, amazing people from Pakistan joining my sessions again and again. So thank you very much. It is my pleasure to be with you. Let me start by introducing myself. My name is Anas Obaid. I'm responsible for all training and consultation activities in Middle East, Africa, and Pakistan region. I'm based in Dubai. This is my cell phone number and my email address. Please feel free to reach me at any time if you have any question related to your Proquest resources. Today will be our first session of 6 training sessions coming inshallah in November and December. I will do the sessions along with my colleague Samantha Bennett. She's with me today. She's handling the question and answers. So if you have any question, anything, you can just use the Q&A and she will be able to answer. Today, inshallah, we'll talk about business premium collection. This is one of our biggest collection on business, finance, management, marketing, HR, etc. kind of resource, amazing resource coming from Proquest. As usual, I set some kind of objectives that hopefully I will achieve by the end of the session. Hopefully at the end of the session, you'll be able to know and understand the beauty and the powerful of this amazing collection, the Business Premium Collection. You will know how it is very important to have different content types, multidisciplinary kind of resources. It will help you as a student, it will help you as a researcher, and it will help you as a faculty member. And also we'll together do a live demo and I will show you how to access, how to search, how to retrieve data, and what are the options available for you to best use our content. So if this is your first time to know about Proquest, just a reminder that we are a content and technology organization based in Michigan, United States. And we are really specialists in providing content to researchers and services as well to make your life much easier, to make your life really a powerful and very good kind of life in terms of research, teaching, and learning. And today we'll talk about our first collection that you have access to, which is Business Premium Collection. So what is Business Premium Collection and what you are expecting to see inside? It's a collection of a lot of journals, a lot of dissertations, reports, magazines, coming from prestigious publishers from all over the world. As Proquest, we are aggregator. We have agreements with thousands of publishers from all over the world. We take some of their content and put it in one single platform. The beauty for you that you have access to millions of documents from thousands of different publishers under one place, under one platform. So you have access to thousands of full text journals, and also you have thousands of dissertations, theses, working papers, conference paper and proceedings. You have a lot of case studies. You have a lot of business plans. It's an amazing kind of place to answer all your needs related to business management, HR, technology, information technology, etc. And we keep adding content almost every day to enhance your experience. So you can expect to come tomorrow and you'll find more content added to our collection to enhance your experience. Business Premium Collection is actually not one single database. It's actually a collection of 7 different collections. The first one is ABI Informed Collection. This is a well-known, just go and ask any business school. You'll know that business or ABI Informed Collection is #1 source for all business-related needs. You have also access to what we call accounting, tax, and banking collection. From its name, it's more focused into the things related to banking and accounting and finance. You have also access to Asian and European business collection. From the name, it is more related, more content coming from Asia and Europe. And you have also business market research collection. It is all about reports. It's about business information, company information, amazing source. I'll talk about it in just a minute. And also you have access to more than 8,000 videos related to business under Business Video Database. And Entrepreneurship Database is one of my best collection ever, best database ever, because it provides you a lot of information about how to even establish a company, business plans, some samples, some templates that you can count on, even if you are a student, researcher, or even if you need more information to start your own business. And the last one is JP Morgan Research, is a database containing reports coming from thousands of reports coming from experts, and it is across a lot of industries, a lot of countries. I'll talk about every single of these collections in just like a few minutes. So basically you have access to these amazing collections under Business Premium Collection. The content available is coming from prestigious publishers like Emerald, like Taylor Francis, like Cambridge University Press, Springer, Nature, Elsevier. And as I mentioned earlier, we keep adding content really to enhance your experience. And these are some of the key scholarly journals that you have access to. You have access to like Journal of Business Ethics, you have access of Journal of Retailing, European Journal of Marketing, Management Decision, etc. And as I mentioned earlier, that we are really trying our best to add and to target more prestigious publishers, more content to answer all your needs. Also, you have access not only to journals, you have access even to magazines, newspapers, all related to your, like somehow need related to your business need, management need, finance need. You have access to Wall Street Journal, for instance, The Economist, Financial Times, Barron's, Bloomberg, etc. I know people, they prefer to see numbers and they like numbers, so we just put roughly the numbers available. And by the way, because as I mentioned earlier, we keep adding content almost every day, so you'll find these numbers, they are now even more. So in general, you have access to more than 500,000 full text working papers. You have coverage from more than 400 business related books, not the full text itself, but you have like chapters, you have reviews, etc. More than 2,600 scholarly journals, you have thousands of videos, more than 16 videos related to business, management, etc. In this Business Premium Collection, you have almost 55,000 full-text dissertations and theses related to business. But the good news is that you already have access to the biggest and the largest collection of business of dissertation and theses in the world under Proquest Dissertation and Theses Global Database, which my colleague Samantha will talk about it next week, inshallah. And you have thousands of case studies, millions of company profiles, etc. So the benefit of these kind of things, like for example, dissertations, and as I mentioned that Samantha will cover this in more details next week, it will give you really some kind of new ideas, trends about your preferred topics. And you have access to more than 55,000 full-text dissertation theses in business-related fields. Market information, you have thousands of market reports and millions of company profiles. Most of these, you can even download them and save them as an Excel on your machine. You know, because when dealing with Excel is much easier than dealing with like HTML or a page on the internet. Also, you have a lot of like reviews, a lot of strategic SWOT, which is strengthening, weakness, opportunities, and threats analysis. And this is very, very important in business and management. So you have access to them and you can download, you can use, and you can really cite and use all these amazing resources. Case studies. I really like the case studies because somehow it bridges the gap between the theoretical part and the practical part. So this is really cool. And you have access to thousands of these like business cases. Now let's talk about the collection that you have access to, the sub-collection under Business Premium Collection. I told you about the JP Morgan research. These are reports, okay? You have access to more than 200,000 reports, okay? These reports coming from more than 800 experts in the industry. And these reports, they cover more than 3,000 companies, more than 200 different industries in more than 50 countries, okay? And we keep adding them and we keep updating them. There is only 7 days embargo between us and JP Morgan. So this is really an amazing thing to consider. The entrepreneurship database I told you about, it is a must. You really need to go through this database and you need really to use the content available for you. You have a lot of things related to videos, how to do this, some kind of even interviews with entrepreneurs, and you can really use them as a business student and even as a business owner. The business video database, as I mentioned earlier, more than 16,000 videos related to business, so you can just listen and you can see. And nowadays, it is really much easier for us to watch something rather than reading something. So this is really cool, and you're already available, everything available for you. These videos, some of them you can download it as like download it and save it on your machine. Some of them are really very, very big in size, so you cannot download it, but you can watch it at any time on the Proquest platform. The accounting, tax, and banking collection, as I mentioned earlier, it has a lot of content related to tax, banking, industry, and accounting, finance, more than 110, and they are unique. They are not available in any other database. And the Asian and European business collection, as I mentioned earlier, it is more focused on the things coming from Asia and Europe. And you have access to more than 70 unique active full text publications. And again, they are not available in other databases. The business market research collection, it has a lot of reports, a lot of information related to industries, related to companies, to economics. And we have like different places, different vendors and sources, all of them available for you. You can download, you can read, you can cite, and you can email. And I will explain all these kind of things when I start the live demo in just a few seconds. So this is in general about business premium collection. As I mentioned earlier, inshallah, I will share the slides with all of you, in addition to some key information sites. So we have here, I just put along all the resources that you can count on to know more about business premium collection. We have what we call LibGuide, a place where it will show you some kind of best practices, how to do this, how to do that, what are the parameters available, what are the options available for you. And also we have some kind of YouTube training videos on the Proquest platform, just 3-4 minutes videos, just like to cover all the aspects of the platform. Everything will be shared with you. And I think you're already aware of the Proquest Resources guide that I created for all of you, which has a lot of information to help you utilize this amazing tool and amazing collection in your day-to-day teaching, research, and learning kind of life. Now let's start doing the live demo. Let's go and explain how you can access, how you can use this amazing tool from Proquest. So let me just do one thing here. Let me just share the place. And by the way, I already mentioned the starting point from where you can access. So there is two main ways, if you can say, or methods to access our resources in general. The first one is the HEC Digital Library Portal, this one, where here all the resources available to you under HEC, Higher Education Commission. You can come here, you can access it, you can see under useful links, under e-databases. And at the same time, to make it even easier for you, I created this page, the Proquest Resources Guide, where you can find all the information you need about the content itself, about the how to access, the access links, some kind of essential materials. If you would like to see our upcoming training sessions, you can click here to access them. And also you can just like listen to any previously recorded session and even download the recording or download the slides from here. So everything, we will keep updating these links wherever we have a new training coming in, just for you to access them.
Anas, there's one question. Please elaborate access to patents related to education.
So at the moment, you don't have access to patents related to education. We do have patents in Proquest, but as per our agreement with Higher Education Commission, you don't have access to this tool. Okay, so how to access? I just need to use this access link. So I will find all the resources available for me. And if you click on Proquest Business Premium Collection, it will take you to the home page of Business Premium Collection, where you can start working with your with this database. So this is the main page. This is the main page of Business Premium Collection. I can start searching the basic search if I don't know from where to start. I can use the advanced search if I'm looking for a specific topic, specific subject, specific author. I have more information and I need more accurate kind and specific kind of information. I can use the advanced search. I can also use the publication search. If I'm searching for a specific journal, specific magazine, specific newspaper, so you would like to see if it's available within Business Premium Collection or not. if it's available as full text or abstract only, if there is like any embargo between us and the real publisher. All these kind of questions, you can come here to publications to answer and to get the answer to them. And you can click on browse. We will list the non-periodical content, especially the reports, the dissertation theses here, so you can just like access them quickly. So this is the main page, and you can see all the subject coverage here. We'll just like provide you with some kind of subject coverage. If you're interested to see the title list, you can come and view them from here. And you can see all the 7 collections and databases I told you about, that these are part of Business Premium Collection. It is your call to go, for example, to start using ABI Informed Collection only. So you can click here and you can start your work on the ABI Informed Collection. Or maybe you need to go to the Asian and European Business Collection or the JP Morgan Research. So it's your call to select them. But in general, when you select Business Premium Collection, these will be included in your search. So let's say that I'm actually looking for something about business planning, okay, but I don't know from where to start. So let's say that I want to start by using the basic search. So you just need to type the words or the terms that you want to search for. So let's say that I want to do business planning. If you type it like this without anything, just for your information, most online databases, how they will act, they will just by default, they will put and between these 2 words. So we will search everything available in Business Premium Collection for business and planning, okay? It is not necessary to be business planning as one word coming together. Maybe business in the title, planning in the abstract or in the full text. But the bottom line, these 2 words should be included in the same document in order for this document to be appeared in the results list, okay? I can just keep it like this for you just to understand, and I will hit search. So when I do this business planning, I will see that under Business Premium Collection, we have almost 6 million results related to business and planning. This is great, but at the same time, this is really not accurate. This is not practical. You need to be more specific. You need to add more kind of words in order to get what you need. The first thing I can think about is if I just put quotation mark like this, okay? So in this case, I will search for only business planning as it is, without business coming in some place and planning in another place. And in this case, instead of having 6 million results for business and planning, I have 146,000 for business planning as one term, as one word, which is really, really great. As you can see, more than 99% of the non-relevant results were removed from the list, and you have the results related to business planning only. I can filter like I want to limit by full text. I don't need the abstract. So out of this 146,000, I can see that I have 136,000. Also the publication date. We have things from 1923 till now. So maybe I want to focus on the last 10 years, 5 years, 15 years, 1 year, etc. So again, I can really play with this kind of publication date. The source type, I told you earlier that we have from different sources. So maybe you want to say that, you know, Anas, I really need to see the results coming from scholarly journals, things coming from dissertation theses, things coming from a conference paper and proceedings, things coming from a newspaper. So you can just like include or exclude whatever you want. And when you are done, you can click on apply. So according to your need and your request, we'll just filter the results. So I can see that we have around 5,000 results for business planning according to my search strategy. Again, a lot of things will be under a specific subject, publication title, company organization, location. So the more filters we are using, the less results you'll get, and these results will be more accurate and they are straight to your point and your needs. So let's say that I want to see things related to a specific subject. Let me just click on subject and click on more. I need things related to management. I need things related to decision making. I need things related to leadership, business plans under subject. So I can just like filter and put according to my needs. And when you are done, you can just click on apply. So I can see all the documents related to these subjects. We have around 1,000 results now. So this is how we can use and how we can filter the results. It's very easy and it's very straightforward. By the way, one of the things that we can help you with when you are searching for any specific kind of term or search kind of words, if you go just to the end of this list of results, we'll try to provide you some kind of suggestions from the system itself. These suggestions will be like, if you click or select any one of these suggestions, we will start a completely new search based on these exact phrases and terms. So when you click on strategic planning, we'll search about the exact subject on planning and on strategic. And you will find that really you will have only things related to strategic planning as a subject. So this is also some kind of help that we do provide for you to make your search experience even much easier. So this is in general how you can use the basic search, okay? And by the way, when you click on basic search, when you start your search from the beginning, there is something called search tips, okay? The search tips here, it is a help file where we will guide you, we'll provide you with more information about how best to use the basic search, the advanced search, the publication search, etc. So it is really important to somehow go through this if you need more information, even the Boolean operators, how to use and or not, what is this, what is that, all these kind of things will be explained well in this kind of help file that you can access it by clicking on search tips. Okay, this is about the basic search. Now let's talk about the advanced search. So in the advanced search, from the name, that I'm looking for a specific kind of things, specific kind of words. I need them in specific fields, maybe in the abstract field or the title field or the author or the location or whatever. So for example, if I want to do some kind of things about, I'm searching for business models related to information technology. So let's say that I need to put information technology, yeah. And I need information technology to be appearing in the abstract of the document. And I want to add to it business models. Business models. I need the business models to be available on everywhere except the full text. I can add more rows. I can add more, like maybe I want to see the location in Asia, for example. Okay. And I can just like add as many information as I want, the ones that I really need more information about. So basically, maybe you are looking for a specific even some kind of publication title or document title, a classification, the ISSN number of the journal, the ISBN number of the book, etc. So the more information you put here, the better that you will get what you need, if we have what you are searching for, okay? And we have a lot of, even if you are searching for a specific company, specific classification code, etc. So you can really add whatever you want. And you can even select the source type, the document type, the language. Although just bear in mind that more than 95% of the content we have is in English. We have in other languages, but mainly in English. So this is just for your information. So when you are done adding all the information you need, you can just click on search. And based on your entered information, I can just put here and I can remove, I can just like find whatever I want. And then I can have the results that I'm searching for. So for example, I have now around 24,000 results. And basically I can again filter by maybe I want to limit to the full text, a specific source type, publication date, etc. So this is basically how you can easily just search and do a basic search, and you can do advanced search. Just for information, to make it easier to navigate through the results, we have this kind of widgets. So things related to books, coming from books, like chapters, book reviews, we put this widget. So if you're interested to see more from books, you can click here, show more books. So the results coming from books will be here. Also, videos related to what you are searching for, I can click here on the videos, and I can see the videos. And here in the middle, I can see everything like from scholarly journals to books, dissertation theses, etc. So this is mainly how you can easily do a basic and or advanced search. So, okay, now let's talk about what other options available for me. Okay, I know that time is key here. So we really need to have an effective kind of time management. And instead of repeating all these steps, and let's say that you add or you applied more filters. So let me just apply more filters. So I want to see only the full text. I want to see only the peer reviewed, for example. I need the publication date to be in specific time. So maybe in the last 5 years, 10 years, I can even enter my preferred date range. Okay. So, and I really need the source type to be scholarly journals. So for example, you really applied a lot of filtration here. To avoid repeating all these steps all over again, next time you are on Proquest, what you can do here, you can save the search, okay? In order to save the search, you need to create an account on Proquest platform. This account called My Research. So how to create a My Research account? It is very easy. I can click here and I can click on sign into My Research. If you already created a My Research account in the past, you can just like sign into your account. If this is your first time to create an account, just click on create an account and fill in the information. The main thing here is your email address, your password, and you can confirm your password. So let's say that I want to put my email address, my password. I'm at least 13 years old. I consent. That's it. These are the main things. And by the way, when you have an account, you will get all these features. So you can save your interested documents, you can save your searches, and you can also create some alerts. So after you finish, click on create account. Now I have a My Research account where I can do all these kind of things. I can save searches, I can save documents, and everything is now ready for me. And it told me that you can just like go to your My Research account, or you can close it and go back to your search. So I can just go back to my search now, this one. And if I need to search or I want to save this, I can click on save, search. And I will just like put a name to my search. I will come back to it later at any time. And I can put it in any specific folder inside my My Research account. Okay. So you can do it from here, save search. And I can just put here IT and business models. Save. Now this one, all the facets, all the filters I used will be already saved, and they will be saved under my saved searches tab in My Research, which I will come back to it later. Also, I told you during the presentation that we keep adding content, right? We keep adding content almost every day. So let's say that basically you are interested in the things were published from 2020 till now, okay? So I can see that I have things related to information technology in the abstract, business models and everywhere except the full text, full text, peer-reviewed, were published 2020, and they are scholarly journals, all these kind of things. I can see that I have 59 results. If you are curious to see what more, if Proquest add more kind of results related to what you are searching for, you can come here, you can click on create alert, and you can inform us as Proquest that please Proquest, whatever anything new added and matching my search criteria, please let me know. So I can name this, I want to name it IT, for example. I want to put, my email will be selected by default, okay? I can say that please just include the newly published documents only, or newly added documents including the historical items. It's up to you, but in my case, I really I need to see the newly published documents only. And I can set the alert that I want to receive a daily email, a weekly, monthly, every quarter, every 6 months, every 2 months, etc. So you can easily just select how you want to receive the alerts. And when you are done, you can click on create alert. So in this case, every 2 months, I will receive an email from Proquest with a list of all the documents that were added to Proquest matching my search criteria. And this link will be saved also into My Research under saved alerts. Okay, so these are the things that you can do within the Proquest platform to make your life easier. This is cool. Now let's start talking about and reading these documents and see what are the things available for me. Okay, so for example, I want to see, you know, this is really cool. I can just click on the abstract to read the abstract to see if this is related to the things that I'm looking for. If yes, and the PDF format of this document available, I can click on the PDF format. It will take me straight to the PDF, the full text in PDF format, where I can easily just read the article. I can download it as a PDF. I can cite it. So let's say that I read this article and I want to list it as one of my references in my research paper or my assignment. So I can click on cite and I can select one of the 37 citation styles available on Proquest platform. So let's say that my supervisor told me that please list all your references using the Harvard citation style. So I can click on Harvard. This is how the document is written in Harvard citation style. Just copy and paste on your research paper. If you need to use the APA, if you want to use the MLA, if you want to use the IEEE, etc. So you can just use the your preferred citation style, copy and paste in your research paper. You can even email. So let's say that you are working with your colleague on a project or assignment. So you can just like send him or her an email. Put the email address of your colleague here. Okay. And then put your name and your message. Dear Samantha, please check this out. This is very important document in our research. And then you can click on continue. Samantha, in this case, she will receive an email from us, from Proquest, with my name and my message there and the link to the full text. Okay, so she can click on the link. If she has access to Proquest, she can see the full text on Proquest platform. This is also a cool feature that if you are a faculty member, want to share this document with your student or students or colleagues. So you can just list and put their email addresses here and send the document to them. Also, you can click on all options and you can have a permanent URL for this document. And then I can put it in my, if you have a learning management tool or system that you are using inside your university, if you're using Google Classroom, OneDrive, etc., you can just save, you can put, you can share, and you can ask, like for example, your students to access this document by clicking on this link. They should have access to Proquest platform. They should come from the Proquest Resources guide to the Proquest platform first in order to access this link. Okay, and I have a lot of features as well that I can do in order to get the maximum benefit from this document on Proquest platform. One of the cool features that we have also is the related items. So whenever you open any document here, we will list some related items. They are related to the document that you opened. So if I go and open this document, it will be talking about the same, some kind of topic that you already searching for. And I can just like also download this, I can cite it, email, etc. And I can so see more related items as well. So this is how you can easily just go and do these kind of things when dealing with the documents inside Proquest platform. Let's say that instead of opening one document or sharing one document, I want to share multiple documents with my colleagues, or I want to cite multiple documents and list them as my references in my research paper. So what I can do, it is very easy. You can just select the document that you want to cite or email or whatever, just select them from here and click on cite option. Then you can just like write them down using your preferred citation style, copy and paste. You can send it via email. And in this case, I will send the 3 documents, the links, the 3 links. I can save it and save these documents into my research. I can put them in a specific document folder, or I can create a folder. And then these 3 documents will be saved into my research account here. And also I can export to RefWorks, I can email, I can save as PDF, HTML, text, etc. So you have all these kind of amazing features available for you on the results page. So these are the main things that you can do when you are searching for your specific search term or topic or subject. Okay, now let's move to the third part, which is the Publications tab. Publication tabs, as I mentioned earlier, it is an answer to all your questions related that, guys at Proquest, do you have the journal X or magazine Y? Is it available as full text or is available as abstract only? Is there any embargo between you and the real publisher? These kind of things, you'll find it here. So for example, this scholarly journal for OR, we have the full text coverage from March 2003 till now, but we have embargo of 1 year between us and the real publisher. While the abstract coverage, it is available till now. There is no embargo. This is the publisher. This is the ISSN number, and this is the place of publication. I can open this publication. I can read any specific issue. I can cite. I can download. I can do whatever I want. I can search within this publication with no problems. I can search by title begins with, in publication, summary, or in subject. So for example, if you are searching for The Economist, this is a well-known magazine. If you want to see if it's available or not, you can search for it in the title and you can click on search. So I can see that until we have 9 publications where The Economist is mentioned. So which one you are looking for? So let's say that I'm looking for actually for this magazine, The Economist London. Again, all the information related to it will be here. I can see that we don't have any embargo between us and the real publisher. This is really cool. I can open this publication. I can search within this publication. I can browse any specific issue. All these kind of things, I can do it from the publications tab. Last thing here is the browse. Browse, as I mentioned earlier, we will list all the non-periodical content available within your business premium collection. So things related to reports, things related to guides, startup tools. This is coming from entrepreneurship database. So we have a list of all the business plan samples, all the guides, templates, and tools. This is also a cool feature. Country reports we have from different resources. So let's say that, for example, I want to see the country finance and forecast reports coming from EIU, because we have from EIU and we have from Oxford Economics. So let's say that I want to see the reports from EIU, and we are listing it according to the subject, according to the location, and according to the title. So you can search for your specific place, specific country. So for example, we have 137 documents for Pakistan. I can click on these documents. I can view them. I can download if the download is available, and I can open it. So for example, let me just see most recent first. I can see the most recent is from June 2020. I can open this. I can see the full text, and I can read the abstract and the full text of this report related to Pakistan finance and forecast. So this is really cool, and I can easily just again go to any related items. I can save it as a PDF. I can cite, email, print, and also I can have I have a lot of features and options available for me. So this is basically the main things you need to really know about how to navigate on the Proquest platform and how to use the business premium collection. So now the last thing I want to guide you through is the Proquest Resources Guide. As I told you earlier, this is your destination to know more about your preferred collection, how to access from here, how to know more about it. So for example, if you need to know more about business premium collection, I can just like here under Proquest Resources, I can just go right to business premium collection. I can click on this link. This will take me to business premium collection LibGuide, where I can see a lot of information, a lot of training as well, a lot of things related to how to do basic search, advanced search, what are the searchable fields, what are the things related to this specific collection, business premium collection. So all these kind of things are here. In addition to more information, you'll find it here, some kind of essential materials, our previously recorded sessions will be here. The presentation and the recording will be available on this page. Okay, you can just go to your preferred training session and you can access the material related to it from here with no issues. And as I mentioned earlier, you can just like check here to see our upcoming training sessions. Wherever we are planning to do some training sessions, you'll find it here. The list will be here and you can check it at any time. And please do not forget to come to the frequently asked questions page, the facts page, where you can find all the information related to us, related to the training, to the certificates as well. So if you need to know about the certificate, how we will send the certificates, when we will send the certificates, all these kind of things will be available on this page, the frequently asked questions. And my colleague Samantha will be sharing this also on the Q&A for all of you to know how to come to this page. So this is in general everything I want to ask about, I want to cover during today's session. And now I'll see, Samantha, if you have any questions, anything coming from the respected audience.
Hi, everyone. Anas, just quickly, if you can maybe just explain where people can get access to case studies, number one. And then number two, if you can address maybe the issue again of how to create a personalized account.
Okay, cool. So, case studies. I need to go to the Proquest here. Business Premium Collection. In order to see the case studies, you need to go to the advanced search. In the advanced search, you can search for your preferred topic, subject, etc. And you can come here under the document type, okay? And you can see the business cases, the case studies, and we have different document type. So you can just like easily just select it from the beginning. So basically anything related to the thing you're searching for, and they are case studies or business plans or business cases, etc. You can find it from here. Even after you put, and you can just like search for your preferred, let's say your preferred term. So if I just do basic search, for example, now, and let me just search for the, I want to search about information technology and business models. I will hit search. I will see under the document type as well. So you can just like select the case studies or the business plans or whatever you think that it is best related to you. This is number one, an answer to the second question about how to create a personalized account. So basically you, honestly speaking, to use Proquest Business Premium Collection, you don't have to have an account, okay? You can search, you can download, you can cite, you can email without having an account. But if you need to save some documents, if you need to save some searches, if you need to create alerts, you need to have an account. Creating an account is from here. So when you click on this, it will be here, sign into my research. When you click on sign into my research, and next to it will be like create a my research account. Click on create my research account, and in this case, you can just like go provide your email address, your password, and that's it. By this, you'll have an account, a personalized account on Business Premium Collection. Maybe somebody will say that, can I use a Gmail address or a Hotmail address? And honestly speaking, officially, yes, you can use, but it's better to make it more like into your organization or institution email address. It's just like somehow better to have like a My Research account under your institution email address. Back to you, Samantha.
Okay, Anas, there was a question on what types of subjects are we covering overall in general, not only on Business Premium. So if you can maybe just respond to that as well.
Okay, so basically on Proquest, and as per our agreement with Higher Education Commission, we are almost covering all subject areas. Next week, we'll have a session on Proquest dissertation and theses global. And in this one, we have almost all subject areas: arts, humanities, social sciences, engineering, technology, business, management, health, medicine, pharmacy, nursing, etc. Business Premium Collection, the main focus, when you come here to the main page, you will see that the main focus on Business Premium Collection is on these areas: business, economics, management, finance, accounting, entrepreneurship, market research. But of course, we have more. We have even in IT, we have in technology, we have in science, we have in education. But the main focus on this one is here. If you are interested to see more and to search all our other databases at once, you can click on, when you click on Business Premium Collection, just click on Change Databases. This will list all the other collections that you have from us. So you have Business Premium Collection, You have the coronavirus research database. From its name, it's more into coronavirus. You have also ebook central, but unfortunately the access to ebook central now is suspended. You don't have access anymore. You have the Proquest dissertation and thesis global, and you have the publicly available content database. So I can just select them all and use the selected databases. And in this case, I can search everything from Proquest that you have from Proquest. Back to you, Samantha.
Okay, Anas, there's another question for you. What is the difference between basic and applied research?
Basic and applied research?
Yes.
I'm not sure about the applied research. I don't know if you're familiar with this, Samantha.
Yes. Okay. So if you want me to take it, I can respond to it. So basic research, when you're an undergraduate student, you will just do basic research by doing assignments and exams. So applied research is more when you a researcher, like a master's or PhD student, and you would go into the field and do research. So that's the difference between the two.
Great. Thank you very much, Samantha.
Okay, Anas, there's no more questions. Maybe just a comment from my side. If you can just show people again, I've posted it multiple times in the chat. So if you can speak about the recordings again, where to get it from, just show people where it is, and I'll post it again in the chat, as well as the link to the frequently asked questions. If you can show that again to people, the recordings, the slides, and the presentation slides, if you can share that information again with them.
Sure, thank you very much. So basically, you can just go to our Proquest Resources Guide, proquest.libguides.com/HEC. This is the link, and Samantha will paste it also on the chat as well. So this one, it will have all the information about your Proquest resources. Here you'll find the access links, so you can click on the link to access the respective collection or service. Our upcoming training sessions will be here. So you can click here to access and to see all our upcoming training sessions. So basically we have in November and December, we have 6 training sessions. This is the first one. It's already there. And you can, we have another one on dissertation theses, another one on ReefWorks, and also how to publish. We have now 2 parts to give you more time to ask more questions. And the last one will be like dissertation theses, e-learning companions, and author services marketplace. So this is, you can just like come and register to any of our upcoming training sessions. All our recording or our slides will be available here under this access recent training sessions for HEC users. In all cases, we will share the recording, we'll share the slides, we'll share the certificates within 1 week, inshallah, within 1 week, not today, not tomorrow. Please do not send us emails asking for the certificates. And inshallah, within 1 week, you'll receive the link to the slides, to the recording, and to your certificate. For more information, to know more, you can just click here on the frequently asked questions page, where you can just like go and see, and you can easily just know more about how to access, what about the training, how to register to our upcoming training, what about the certificates, all the questions related to certificates, and also to the support. We have a local support in Pakistan, Mr. Javed Ishaq. You can contact him for any support, local support, and you can even contact our support team if you have a technical issue using these, the email, or you can submit a ticket from here. So this is basically everything on the Proquest resources.
Okay, Anas, there's another question, how to teach research. And maybe I can respond to this. And also there's people asking if we can do specific searches on very specific subject areas. So next week we will do Proquest dissertation and thesis, as well as the weeks following, Anas will do sessions on research, and we can, if you join those sessions, we can address those types of questions. Today we only focused on business premium research resource, so it's related to business, and I don't think it's fair that we respond to those questions related to research as well as other subjects that is not covered on this platform in here. So apologies for that. If you do want to find more information on those, please do visit us next week in the training sessions.
Great. Thank you very much, Samantha.
Okay, there's another question. Which database we should click from the list to selectively search medical research related articles?
So medical research related articles. So you cannot say that we have really a medical or specialized in medical. As per Higher Education Commission, at the moment they have selected the Proquest Business Premium Collection, which is, as I mentioned, more into business, finance, etc. The Proquest eBook Central, we have a lot of medical related ebooks, but unfortunately now the access is suspended. You can just speak with the HEC to get back the access. This is the email address you want to use. We have thousands of books related to health and medicine. Okay, so you can speak to Mr. Abrar to ask them about the access to this amazing resource. Also, in the Proquest Dissertation and Theses Global, we have a lot of dissertations and theses related to health and medical in particular. So you can click here, and this will be covered, inshallah, next week by my colleague Samantha. So you'll have a lot of resources related to health and medicine and medical fields, but in the dissertations and theses kind of format, not journals, not magazines. Back to you, Samantha.
Okay, Anas, there's more questions on research and research-related questions. So my answer to all those questions related to research, in 2 weeks' time, Anas will speak about the research process a little bit and some details on that and how to go about. Just some tidbits. We are not researchers, as experienced researchers as many of you may be. We can only guide you to those. If you do have a burning question, please visit your institution's library. The librarians in your institution are very informative and they can support you. There's another question on where to write a research question in a thesis. That's normally the first part of it. So if you can visit your librarian in your institution, they can support you. Also make use of your study leaders in your institution so they can support you with that. Anas, that's all of the questions I have. If I did miss any of your questions, please do send an email to training@proquest.com if you have any questions that we did not answer, and I'll type that in the chat shortly, and then you can ask your questions there. Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, everyone. It was really a great pleasure having all of you again. We had more than almost 350 people joined us this morning or this afternoon. So thank you again. Thank you for coming to my session. And if you need to know more about our upcoming sessions, as I mentioned in our Proquest Resources Guide, here, upcoming training sessions, you can click on this link and you can see all our upcoming sessions. We will have an introduction, our introductory kind of training on how to publish and how to publish in academic journals. We have 2 parts, and I will be it will be a pleasure for you to come and join me. Also, my colleague Samantha will talk about dissertation and theses and how we can also support you with that. But as mentioned by Samantha, we are really not experienced researchers. The first one or the first place you need to go is your library at your university. They will provide you with a lot of information, how to write, how to select subjects. For us, our job is to try to guide you and provide some kind of basic information. But you need to rely mainly on your library and librarians. They are really experienced people and they will happy to support you. And in all cases, if you have any question at any time, please just send us an email on training@proquest.com. My colleague Samantha will share the email with all of you. So please just do your best to send us your email and we'll do our best to answer. Even if we don't know the answer, we'll try to consult with our colleagues and come back to you as soon as possible. By this, I think we can say that our session is now officially done. We are really sorry if we couldn't answer all the questions. We have hundreds of questions on the chat. So we are really sorry if we couldn't really answer all the questions, but please feel free to reach us at training@proquest.com. The last thing before we leave, Once we close the session, a window will open with a link. Just click on the link and please provide your feedback on the training. And if there is like anything we can do to improve our future sessions, please provide your comments and suggestions. And we'll be really happy hearing from you and listening to your suggestions and comments.